guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Canyon Run instant action mission in the F-16 in Syria, and this is a fun little mission. You get to do some fairly entertaining flying for a few minutes down in the canyons, pop up, do a CCIP attack on a long range, I think it's a long range search radar if I remember correctly. Get launched at by some SA-15s perhaps, and then get back down into the canyon if you can. So here I was just trying to mess with the SA-15, and I forgot and realized a little bit late that once that missile gets past the rim of this canyon or gorge or bluff or whatever you want to call it, it can still track and do a lead pursuit on me. So I just barely caused it to miss there. Was only partially in control of the aircraft as a result of that, but then we're safe. We missed it. So anyway, into the canyon, and at this point you just have to try to anticipate the turns a little bit and give yourself energy and room to turn. You obviously can't wait too late to turn, but you also don't want to clip the turns. And the way I see a lot of people turning in real life in cars in intersections where they cut off the radius and almost hit you if you're sitting at a stoplight. You don't want to do that kind of stuff because you might bump into a hill inadvertently if you do that. So yeah, just a few moments of flying the canyon, trying to stay down out of the SA-15 detection altitude. So while we're flying here, I do want to mention that if you happen to see the channel update that I did back in April, I think it was, I mentioned that I was going to be uploading a little bit less every week, maybe one, shooting for once a week with one upload per month being a bigger, more time-consuming video. That's certainly still the plan, but what I wanted to tell everybody and apologize for is the video I'm working on right now has just proven to be, it's by far the most editing I've ever done. I'm up to well over 70 hours of editing just that I've counted. I haven't counted some of it, but I don't even think I'm halfway done. So I've started it in early April, and if I can get it done by the end of June, I'll be very happy. So that's not once per month on the big video. That's once every 3 months, and so I apologize for that. It's taken a lot longer, but I'm having fun with it, and I don't think my future videos where I try to put together some kind of a story or a cinematic sort of a deal, I don't think they're going to be as intensive. This was just something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's more work than I thought it was going to be. So sorry for that, guys, but stay tuned. It will hopefully happen within the next month or so. Okay, so we're going to pop up out of the canyon, and in the past I have flown this mission and didn't get fired upon until I turned after the attack, but a missile comes out here, and so I don't want to mess up my attack run, so I just popped chaff and flares and punched it and tried to get to this target as fast as possible. So we're low level, we're going fast. These are retarded high drag bombs, so I'm not very good at the CCIP and the Viper. For some reason in the the A10 I can get it, but in fast jets I tend to go long or fall short. So anyway, we got the target. We do have the potential for some missiles coming in at us. I want to get back to this canyon as fast as I possibly can, but we're gonna have to do some evasive maneuvers here just to try to avoid getting shot. We're pumping out the countermeasures pretty liberally. Okay, and the sun's making it so I can't really see missile trails very well. I am beaming, so that's good. There are some missiles in the air there, so we're just going to maneuver as they get closer and try to pump out the countermeasures, and luckily they all bit on chaff, it appears. So now I see my escape. It turns out this is the wrong canyon. This either that or I take a wrong turn when I'm down in it. I haven't really evaluated it very much. This might actually be the right canyon, but anyway, I take a wrong turn and start going the wrong direction at some point. But that's okay, because we are safe from the SAMs, and it's just a matter of flying back out. So the rest of this video is is not as intense. But again, this is a fun little mission because of the fact that you can, it doesn't take too long. It doesn't take a lot of setup. You're not really trying to find targets. The target is at your steer point. So you noticed probably early there in the mission, I just bumped my steer point up to steer point 4, and then followed the path through the canyon. And then I just knew that once I started getting close to steer point 4 at the end of the canyon, I could line up on it, pop out of the canyon, and punch it. So yeah, it's a fun mission. It doesn't take nearly as long as some of the other missions do. So if you fail, you can just try it again, and it provides some nice fun flying in the meantime. So so far this is my favorite instant action mission that I've flown, especially in the F-16. And if you have Syria and the F-16, and you haven't given this a try, you should give it a try. Go for it, and it's just a lot of fun. So here in a minute you'll see the external view, and I tried to splice together some footage to make it as cool as possible, but so hopefully it's entertaining. But I definitely wanted to talk through kind of what was going on, what my decisions were and why, in this cockpit view, first person view, and also talk about the upcoming video that will hopefully be ready in less than a month from now, but we will see. So the last thing to do in this video is find the nearest city and just go as fast as possible through the city. That's what you've got to do, right? That's I think in the mission briefing. So it's a mission objective that we have to check off, or we will not be able to face our colleagues when we get back to base and go through the debriefing. So what's the number one rule? You got to look as cool as possible when you come back to base. So I think we're going to try to accomplish that here. We could probably look cooler. I'm not the best pilot in the world, but we're going to go with what just happened. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you next time.